Hi, we're Jim and Annie Culp, living in Ensenada, Mexico, and serving the Church of Mexico and throughout Latin America. We have the privilege of living here and serving here with our three kids, Daniel, Ben, and Kate. Daniel's 20 years old, and after spending a gap year living with us last year, he's returned to the States to study at the university. Ben just graduated from high school last month and is now preparing to take the entrance exam to study here in Mexico. We feel like God's leading him to live and invest his life in Mexico and study here. Kate is finishing up the 9th grade, and she will soon enter into Mexican high school in 10th grade. She is doing an amazing job studying all day long in Spanish. What a privilege to serve alongside your family. We're serving churches by training leaders and helping start new churches here in Mexico and Cuba, and investing into the work of the gospel through the Mexican and Latin American church. 2 years ago, we started Seminario del Oeste to train church leaders. We started this because we wanted to come alongside church leaders in Mexico and ask pastors, how can we serve you? How can we help grow your church? How can we invest into your leaders? And what an exciting journey it's been as we've watched Seminario del Oeste grow from just one class in a small town to now having over 400 students in 4 states in Mexico, in Cuba, and in Peru. Working with pastors and leaders here in Baja California, in the state of Oaxaca, and in the state of Sinaloa. We also have the privilege of partnering with 2 men who are the first believers in the entirety of their people group in southern Baja California. We also have the opportunity to work with 200 students from more than 40 churches in Cuba. The church in Cuba is passionately growing in exciting ways in spite of the persecution of the communist government there. And we are thrilled to be part of the first group of students that will graduate from Seminario del Oeste this May. Would you pray for us as we go and watch those students take this step of faith? Also, we're working with students in Iquitos, Peru, the doorway to the Amazon, and we're excited to see how the gospel will go forward into the region of the Amazon. We are amazed at the work that God's doing in and around us. We keep reciting that verse from Ephesians 3:20 that says, God is able to do more than we could ever dream, imagine, hope, and we are seeing Him do more than we could have ever expected or imagined. Thanks for partnering with us and loving us.